I prefer really not to speak. If I speak, I am in big trouble. In big trouble, and I don't want to be in big trouble.
Kissing, you know what I mean?
Turn me up, kid, Spiral.
See, the trim is crazy. It's not, man. I was meant. Yeah, it does, but the trim right now is nuts. Because I was gonna bring my daughter here. She said she's gonna stay in her ma's because I was gonna drop her back home to my ma's. And then, well, I was gonna bring my do-rag. But I'm already driving to go get petrol. I'm like, there's no point in driving home. I might as well just drive to the fucking studio. Baby, Are you Nigerian, JBJ? Yeah. Do you know what I thought? Because you were dancing, I thought you were Congolese, bro. I swear to God, to the song.
Time with these guys.
Did the boys teach how to dance like that? Yeah.
I just see them doing it, innit?
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah, we're inside, bro.
Yeah.
We're inside. What were you gonna say, sorry?
But I love the culture. Like, I love Congolese people. I love the dances. I love how you guys like really love your country. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Really
So you're one of the many, because by Ninja sometimes you see where we lost yesterday in the AFCON. The way were you on that live? Were you on my live yesterday? You see them?
Bro.
Plantain. He came on, he was shouting, Femi was shouting, Cello rang me, he started dancing.
Like you guys would have did the same thing though.
What?
You guys would have did the same thing.
No, but I wanted Congo Nigeria final though.
Yeah,
we needed that for the culture, bro. Twitter would have been absolutely crazy that day.
Loud, yeah.
It would have been nuts that day, boy. Yeah, man. But how are you anyways, brother? I know we have to be down there for an hour. Sorry for the delay.
Grand, bro.
But how have you been, bro? How's your week been?
Yeah, it's been good. Just busy, really. I started a new side hustle.
Yeah.
It's called remote sales. I'm not sure if you know what it is.
No, enlighten me.
It's basically just we work with CEOs of like agencies, so it's kind of like an entrepreneurial corporate job, if you can say it that way. So what I do is I help people. So I'll use me for example. I work for a lead generation real estate company.
Cheers.
So
Nice.
what we do is we get more clients for real estate investors.
Yeah.
And I go on the call, I call people, and people sign an application on our website. Yeah. And then I call them and I try to close them, try to get them pitch our offer to them. Yeah. And then we try just partner with them, and that's really the process, really.
Yeah. And was that part, obviously part of your degree, or you just fell into it?
Yeah, I left college like 3 years ago.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How come?
Not
easy, yeah.
No, I would say COVID played a big part. Because obviously we're online. There was no like connection with any other students. So just like me, I don't know. I lost a lot of motivation. Yeah. And I was doing a music course, and obviously with a music course, there's not really much with that degree. You know what I mean? So I didn't really see the point of it, really. So I did a music course, dropped out, came back. I did a marketing course, and just wasn't it, really. Just wasn't it. So I just left again.
Yeah, see, we call it even more, because I've seen my sister going through it. She was in Northampton, and she was going through it through COVID as well. It's not fucking fair play. Like, listen, it wasn't for me skill. You know what I mean? I went over for I think I was speaking about it earlier. I went over as an athlete in America on a scholarship. You know what I mean, for football. Yeah. And bro, like when I'm in the library, niggas are studying geometry, trigonometry, technology, all this stuff, I don't even know what's going on. I'm on FaceTime to be friends at home, you know what I mean? I was not really interested, but it is a graft, bro, do you know what I mean? It's a process, and it's even fucking money as well, do you know what I mean? They say free education, my bollocks. People will be going, especially in England, like, I think in England, what, $9,000 a year or something like that to go to college? You come out with debt. It's mad, but it is some graft. But what were your parents like? Because I know by Ninja, school is no game. What were your parents like when you dropped out? Yeah. What were they like? What was their reaction to that?
I say my dad was very calm with it, because obviously
dad was calm.
Yeah.
Jeez.
He was very calm with it, because obviously I saw the music was kind of thriving, and my mom obviously she saw the music was thriving as well. Obviously, she just wants that security, and you know, with college is kind of like a sort of sense of like you're secure, you know what I mean? Like, when you
like
get
a plan
job,
B type of thing. Yeah.
So she was just like, why would you not stay just for that plan B? Well, I'm just the type of person where like I'd rather go all into one thing instead of like have one thing on the side and another thing on the side. Yeah. So but she reacted like a typical, you know, Nigerian woman.
Yeah.
But after a while, like, she just kind of, You know, she saw that I wasn't just like being lazy, just sitting like in my room watching Netflix. But she saw I was actually doing stuff, so like it kind of changed her mind. And
no, one thing I know we were talking about Congo and Nigeria. I know one of the episodes was bantering about by Ninja and all that. But one thing I'll give Nigerians though, Nigerians are hustlers. I'll give them that. Nigerians are hustlers. I was talking to my brother earlier, and he was talking to me about his job situation or whatever. And then one of the lads that he works with got sacked. He's Nigerian. But he was straight back on the job. And I was like, yeah, of course. But Ninja, they love money, man. Do you know what I mean? Like, get how you can get it. Yeah. But, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, JBJ in the building.
Yes, sir.
He's taking this very serious. Nigga came up here with flared jeans. He went down to fucking, cream his lips with Vaseline. I'm here, chop the bitch. No, no, not giving the bollocks. I'm a bit under the weather as well. But just before I get into my guest today and we chop it up, have a nice chat, I appreciate, obviously so far, my season, obviously you know how I pre-record everything, so, but I'm seeing, I'm recording this after you man watch Akpo's episode, and I'm loving the feedback from this season, and I appreciate you guys, each and every single one of you, the lovely feedback. David Smith the other day, one of the man them, sent me a 4-minute VN. He's so happy that I'm going this route of just conversation, not being crazy. Loving the engagement. One thing I love about this as well, where you know you're doing well, is on a Twitter topic. Like the podcast is a Twitter topic, do you know what I mean? So people are on Twitter engaging and having conversations. And so thank you guys, and keep on supporting. It goes a long way, because like I said, at the end of the day, without you guys, I'm not here. So thank you so much. Broski, there's a lot I want to talk to you about. Obviously, I want to get into you and your story. I want to get your opinion. Obviously, you still produce, yeah? Yeah, you're obviously a producer. Obviously, I do have artists up here, and it's good to, what I'm going to do, even after you, because I meticulously plan how my episodes go. So after you, I have Haji coming up here. So he's a manager. He manages Smiles, I'm sure you know. So it's good to get like the behind the scenes, because you guys don't really, well, probably Simba, I hear his name a lot. Probably not so much. Obviously, I know you do big things, and we're gonna get into that. But it's good to get like behind the scenes of like the artists, like, because without you, people like yourself, artists aren't really. They're not really getting to the levels they want to get to, obviously, in terms of what you guys do. But before we get into all that, broski, let's start off a bit mad, right? Are you on Twitter?
Yeah.
Did you? I woke up, was it yesterday? What day is today? Thursday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Tuesday. I think it was Tuesday. It was Tuesday because I went to work. Or was it bank holiday Monday? I can't remember. Did you see Drake trending? This is the main reason I didn't bring my daughter here, because I wanted to have this conversation. And I didn't want to do football analogy. I want to get into it, right?
Yeah.
Did you see it?
You see with Twitter.
Did you see it? You didn't see it?
You see with Twitter, they make sure you see it.
Yeah.
They make sure. So
yeah,
I stumbled across it.
Okay. You're saying you stumbled across it. Did you stumble across it, or did you go search for it? Did you? Don't lie. Don't cap here, bro.
No, being honest, I actually stumbled across it.
You stumbled across it?
Yeah.
Right. So I wake up now, So first thing, I always open up Twitter. So I need to open my Bible, but I always open up Twitter, right? I go on Twitter now. I see a tweet. Oh, it was actually one of the man them, actually. I think it was Marcel. Yeah, it was him. Shout out you, Marcel, bro, yeah? He goes, why am I seeing Drake's meat all over the TL, right? So, me, instead of scrolling, and obviously, like, you stumbling across it, yeah? I went into the search bar. I don't give a shit. Drake leaked video. I went to look for it. Bro, he's just like, you see the video, yeah?
Yeah.
He's just lying there, just swinging it, yeah? Just dangling, bro. And obviously, someone's had to be recording him, yeah? And I was just thinking, can I get your initial thoughts when you saw it? What were you thinking when you saw it? And did you just press play and just get out of it? Because obviously it's a man's meat. Or did you analyze the video?
Definitely analyze it.
I fucking did.
I finished it. Finished the video, obviously.
What do you mean you finished the video? What are you talking about?
I watched it from start to finish.
Yeah.
But, what I'd say, especially like an artist for like Drake, I don't think those things are like by accident or leaked.
Yeah, so you think that's meticulous, yeah?
I feel like it's intentional, because nowadays in like the media space, attention is what really sells the most.
Yeah.
So whatever you have to do for attention, that's what everyone's doing right now.
But your dick though.
It gets
your manhood.
It actually gets
your mother and father are still alive, bro. Do you know what I mean?
when you really like dive deep into like the dark side of the music industry,
yeah,
you'll realize that this type of things is actually like planned and like it's a strategy.
Okay.
For certain things. But yeah, like I said, attention is like what really sells nowadays. So I wouldn't say he wanted his thing on the internet. I would say like I might go a bit deep now, but I say he's a bit controlled by people.
Yeah.
I mean, he has people above him, and you know they do things against his will. Maybe they made him do it. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like that. It's like that. Well, remember what Cat Williams was saying? He was offered a movie, and Harvey Weinstein wanted to suck his dick. So you reckon it's something like that, where it's like, they're like, you sit there, have a little wank there, and we're gonna record, and we're gonna, do you reckon it's one of them jokes? I never thought of it like that, you know.
Yeah, I don't think like a hacker went into his thing and leaked. I don't believe in that really.
Yeah. Do you know what? My initial thought when I was watching it, I was thinking, geez, he has some yoke, doesn't he? It's long, innit? It's so long, innit, boys? Right? Just was my question. No, I was like, I don't know, I was happy, like, looking, I was like, that's some yoke, innit? Some weapon, right? So I was going to do my question to you. Because I remember my brother, me and David Smith, we appreciate it, right? We were appreciating it, like, you know what I mean? No, that's all I'm trying to ask him, right? No, let me land, right? Can you, see if you've seen, because obviously me right now, yeah, I used to be a big chap like Stocky, obviously from football now. But they're losing a lot of weight, whatever, I spoke about that in previous episodes, head loss, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Say for instance, I remember, a perfect example, Smiley. Smiley started banging gym, right?
Yeah.
Big chap. He take his top off, Smiley, you're a big chap, look at you, you know what I mean? Right? Can you appreciate, it's not gay, because I like women, you like women.
Yeah.
Can you appreciate a man for having a long schlong? Does that make you gay?
It doesn't make you gay, but it's like,
See, that's what I'm saying.
why are you appreciating it? Like,
Because it's long. No, because if you think of like LeBron James, right? Yeah. You're not just thinking, great basketball player. You're thinking, he must have some yoke. You probably not, but I do, right? I'm thinking, Shaq. You think of Shaq, he must have some, you know what I mean? Right? But Drake, you think of him like, obviously he's doing the hair now, he's pouting the lips. Think of him as a little zesty nigga, like small ass. But then when you see that, it's like there's some slong. I think that was a semi as well.
I'd say it was unexpected. I didn't think like it'll be that size.
He's so uncomfortable. I love it.
No, I'd say like I didn't think like it'd be like that. So like, it was a shock factor. Like, I'd say that.
It was a shock factor. But see, if that, nah, man,
I'd give it to him.
Yeah, flat out. Fair fucking play to him. He's blessed, right? But see that there. If you're his producer, what are you saying to him? Like, because he's stroking it and all. Do you know what I mean? He's mad. If you're his producer, what are you saying to him if you seeing that?
I'm just saying like, what's going on? Like, really, I don't think that someone hacked his thing. I feel like someone like above him, you know what I mean? Yeah. But I wonder what he's thinking in his head right now, really.
No, I don't think he gives a rat's, bro. When you're at that level of money, especially, I was thinking, this is the last thing on Drake's dick, this is mad. Fucking, when you're at that level of money and success and fame, and especially when it's like you're slonging like that, it's alright, but if it was small now and it's out there, it's peak, you get me? But a lot of the ladies are going to give him attention now, so.
If anything, it benefits him.
It benefits him, like you said, strategy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, man, let's get into you, JBJ, bro. So I always go back to the start, bro, to meet the man today, bro, yeah? So chat to me about how old are you, bro?
21.
21?
Yeah.
We're having schlong talk here, and it's a 21-year-old, mad.
How
young boy. I'm 10 years older than you, bro. I'm 21 and maths. What date did we do? 18th? 17 days.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what date did we do? 8th? We're the 8th. 17 days and 31, bro, yeah?
Oh, yeah?
31, bro. So you chatted to me earlier, you were saying, you're from, obviously, Navan, yeah? Is that where you grew up all your life, or?
No, I lived in Blanchardstown.
Not a
No, but...
Zeda, Akpo, Bene, you, everyone's, the last four guests, just Blanche.
No, yeah, I feel like...
D15.
I feel like when a lot of Nigerians, like, coming from Africa, Blanchardstown or Tala is like it's very dominated with Nigerians.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was in Blanche from 2002 to 2005. Actually, no, I was actually living in Tala. But before I was even one, we moved to Blanche. So I can't remember any of that. But yeah, moved to Navan in 2007. And yeah, been there since now. But yeah, Navan's a nice town. Like it's very quiet. Nothing really going on there. I don't know if you know Manny the Barber.
Oh yeah, no, man.
Yeah, he's doing his thing.
Top guy. You actually need to get him on as well. He pulled me a Black and Irish Awards. Like, don't go. When am I gonna? There's so many. Like I said, obviously because mine is seasonal, it's so like condensed to who I can get on. But like you hit me up when it was like last year.
Yeah, like
it's always about timing with me. Do you know what I mean? So just give me, and it makes sense where like I'm coming into a period where I'm talking about the scene a lot. Akbo called it. While I have you here, before we get into your story again, right? Do you? Because I was getting a lot of stick about this with my brother. No, he wasn't giving me stick, but Ness was laughing at it. My brother was laughing at it as well. Do you think that we have a scene, or Akbo said he called it the script? It's still being written. So in your opinion, obviously seeing what's going on right now, obviously coming into the music industry, do you think we have a scene, or do you think it's still our story's still being written? Like we haven't got that yet. We definitely don't have an industry yet because obviously no one's really making bread like that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think we have a saying personally. I feel like everyone's divided. I feel like no one's really, everyone like has their friendships in the media, but I feel like I don't know. I also feel like a lot of people are not really, because obviously we're Irish. We have a big disadvantage, so we can't work the same as Americans. We can't work the same as UK people. We have to work 10 times harder. Yeah. So a lot of people don't really understand that, and I don't know. I wouldn't really call it scene. Like, what would you describe? What's the definition of scene?
I always, right, what's that thing that they say? Something like, act like what you want to be or whatever. So something stupid like that, yeah? So me shouting, I remember last year I went through a period where I was shouting I'm the biggest star in Dublin. Because in my mindset already, like, you have to act like the big star. Because obviously I already know I am, through like obviously traction, through how people treat me, through like how people view me out in the streets, even my work colleagues look at me a certain way, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So for us to, if we're going to take this serious and we want to build a scene in the industry, we have to start acting like it. Do you know what I mean? Like, even Akbo told me about, like, on episode 3, he was like, start treating this like a business. That's what I remember I asked you for your email and I sent you the calendar stuff. I was like, so start acting like as if already this is a business already. Start making a schedule. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I do feel like, obviously, because bit by bit we have Black and Irish doing awards and this, that, and that. So a couple of years ago, go ahead.
So what's your definition of like a scene? Because it's a very like broad word. I don't really understand.
I know a scene like
obviously America, like with a scene, you would say they have an established film industry, they have an established music industry. Yeah.
No, but see, with us, we're only really starting, aren't we? Because they deeper, right? Yeah. America, obviously, you know that history. They've been there for how long? Yeah. I said this to my sister yesterday. It's like with UK, you'll get people like someone's ma. Their mother is born in England. Do you know what I mean? So they have hundreds of years of history. We're the oldest person that came to like African Irish person or whatever, black person. Probably it's the 90s, bro. You're talking about 20 years, 23 years, whatever. Do you know what I mean? So we're not here really that long.
Yeah, they have a big advantage.
Big advantage, bro, over us. Do you know what I mean?
You know, I would say the biggest problem for us is the lack of money. I would say.
Yeah.
Obviously, them. You like I said, America, UK, they have a lot of money in the background that people don't even realize. A lot of money goes into it, like thousands, millions even. Yeah. So we don't really have like, even with all this Warner Ireland, all these people, they don't really.
I like these names. I love it.
They're very selective. You know what I mean? Very selective with who they want to fund. So yeah, like I would say it's a lack of money, definitely. Because money is very powerful in the music industry. Yeah. That's what people don't really see. So
100. No, we'll get into all that. So back to you, right? So Navin, not really much going on. Yeah. Where did you play sports? Did you do football or like that? Were you into football?
Nah, never. Just like in school, but that's
no tech.
Yeah.
No tech. One of them, man, I just you went in. Nah, that's not for me. Nah. It's not for me. So where did your initial love for music start? Then was that church as well?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
church. Everyone's church.
Well, you know what it is? I didn't really have a love for music, to be honest.
Okay.
I was kind of forced into it, I would say.
Oh.
Yeah, not forced, but like.
Was a family musicians or what?
Nah. So one of the uncles in my church, he was giving out piano lessons. So my dad just told me to go. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, I didn't have an interest. I just attended. And then when I was there, it was kind of like, this is like, I kind of found it just cool. Do you know what I mean? It wasn't really something that my heart was kind of into. Do you know what I mean? I just found it kind of cool. But yeah, so there was like 4 or 5 of us in those piano lessons, and it was only me. So the teacher kind of like saw something. I don't know what he saw in me, but he always like put his attention more towards me. But I don't know. So from there, from church, I don't know if you know. Obviously, you know Prod Solo.
Yeah, I know Prod Solo. Yeah, of
So
course.
he's come to my church here and there. So yeah, he kept telling me to download FL Studio. So that's what I used to make the beats. So he kept telling me to download it, because obviously he saw I was good at the piano. So he was like, yeah, if you're good at the piano, obviously you'll be good at making beats as well. So yeah, I just eventually downloaded it. So he, like I said, I was forced to I didn't want to download it type of thing. So I was like, what's this guy talking about? So after a while.
Can you move these lights back? Because I'm getting I'm getting a headache, bro. I don't want to have a seizure live on camera. Just push that back a little bit. Please, bro. Thank you. Showing bright like a fucking diamond. You know about my seizure, bro, did you? You know about my seizure? No? Yeah, I've had epilepsy, bro.
Really?
Yeah, I passed it, like...
Damn, I think you said it on live or something.
Yeah, bro. It's a mad thing. I'm very bad with lights lately, and I'm starting getting a headache there. Go ahead, sorry, bro. Yeah, that's all right. Nice one, thank you.
Yeah, so you kind of forced me to. I didn't really want to download it. So I kind of just downloaded it just so you could stop telling me to download it type of thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just started messing around with it. The first beat I ever made, the first beat from scratch, from start to finish, I sent it to, Babaraji.
No, I don't know him.
So he's an artist as well from Ireland. So Babar and Cello, you know Cello?
Yeah, of course,
yeah. So yeah, Babaraji and Cello, they jumped on the first ever beat I made. So it's kind of like, now I know this is something I could do.
What song was that? Was Cello song?
It's called Jezzy.
Jezzy.
It's on SoundCloud.
Okay.
So
I'll
yeah,
check that out.
So yeah, they hopped on the beat, and from there I was just like, yeah, if I can do this for them, I can do this for artists all around the world. So I started posting my beats on SoundCloud. Wasn't really getting any attention. Started putting it onto YouTube, and then yeah, the views, first video got 5,000 views, and I was like, from there I was just like, yeah, because the way I got into it was very fast. The first beat I made, someone jumped on it. The first YouTube video I put up, 5,000 views. So it's kind of it was easy. It was kind of easy for me. Do you know what I mean? So from there I just kept uploading, and then if you want to get into the business side of it, when people would ask for beats, to pay the money, obviously you just send them PayPal and then they pay it, and then I'll send them the beat on email. But that was kind of a long process. So what I decided to do was I decided to make a website.
Yeah.
So I just put all the beats on the website. Then obviously in the description of the YouTube video, I'll just have the link to the website there. So if people want to buy the beat, they just go straight to the website.
Yeah.
And it turned into a passive income stream. So I didn't really have to message anyone saying, do you want this beat? No one had to message me saying I want this beat. All I had to do was just go and buy it. So yeah, I kind of made a living out of that. And yeah, that's where I am today, really.
Yeah. I want to ask you, right? I was talking to JJ downstairs.
Yeah.
But obviously, when the boys do their show, was Electric Picnic, all this, and I was talking about my own show, and what I love even here today, coming in here, pre-production, I'm in love with process, bro. Even football, training set, put on a session, whatever. Even my live show, BTL, I'm just in love with the process, right? So I want to ask you about obviously beat making, right?
Yeah.
So when an artist is coming to you, or you. What is that process of beat making with the sounds and stuff? Can you explain to me a little bit about that?
So let's say an artist comes to me.
Yeah.
The first thing they would say is they'd use an artist as an example. So they say I want a Drake type beat, or I want a Mostak type beat type of thing. So then obviously every artist has their own type of style. So then if they tell me the artist that they want, I'll kind of know what direction to go with the beat. So how I start my process would either be I kind of hum it out. I hum out a melody in my head.
Yeah.
And then I put it onto the computer. And then, I'd add the drums. And then there's something called mixing where you have to have the levels. I'm sure you guys do it here in the production. You have the levels properly.
No, I don't.
But then you mix the beat. Then you arrange it. So you have the intro, the chorus, the hooks, everything like that. But yeah, it's kind of when you're starting off, you kind of don't know where to go with it, But for any producer that's listening, really and truly, all you need to do is, go with your inspiration, what you're thinking of, what is in your head.
Yeah.
Try to get what's in your head and put it onto the laptop type of thing.
Yeah.
Don't just try to go straight to the laptop.
Yeah.
You go straight to the laptop, you get too technical, you get too musical.
Yeah.
We don't really want to get too musical when we're making the instrumentals. You kind of want it to come from the mind, from the heart, type of thing. So always try and, hum it out in your head first, or try and get inspiration from another song. But yeah, that's kind of how the process goes.
Yeah, so I see where, I was thinking as well sometimes, would an artist kind of send you their bars first or whatever, and you go off that, or it's just obviously what you said, just humming out in your head,
Yeah, some artists I have a close relationship, they might just send me an acapella, tell me to make a beat around it.
Yeah.
But majority of the time, the beat comes first,
Yeah. And see, obviously, I want to I know I joke with him all the time, but I want to give like him some flowers as well, right? So obviously Simba is the one that I know mainly, right? How big, if he has, how big of an inspiration has he been to you? Has he given you, like, have you ever went to him for advice, and can you feel like you can go to him for advice to give you some
so me and
pointers and
Simba,
tips?
like, so I think a lot of people get Simba's role mixed up with producing. So Simba's a sound engineer.
Okay.
So he doesn't really necessarily produce beats, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So he has a vocal, you know how they're recording downstairs?
Yeah.
He'll mix the vocals so it sits nicely on the beat.
Okay.
He's not actually making the beat, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, my inspiration from Simba is definitely his mixing aspect. He's very good when it comes to his ear. He doesn't really have to, you know, go by the rules of music. He kind of just uses his ears. And yeah, that's something I really learned from Simba. You know, just to use your ears when it comes to mixing, in particular.
Yeah.
But yeah, on the beat side, I haven't heard any instrumentals or beats from Simba. But yeah, he's a very good sound engineer.
Yeah, see, because obviously with that, I know he's probably not a producer per se, but obviously it's kind of the same thing. Really,
It's
isn't
similar.
it?
It's similar.
It's similar, and you have a reference point there because even with us, me, Charge, GTG, we're all like kind of our own. We're our own kind of reference point where we don't really have any. We have each other, obviously, but you know, at least you have someone like that with that much experience. You know, that's a good thing. Which I'm saying, where like we talked about the scene, you have people like that, you know, that you can look to. That's been in the game for a long time. You know, so shout out him. But what I wanted, I just fast forward a little bit. Obviously, I was on your page and I always go on people's pages and see what they're up to. Yeah. And I seen like you were a part of a Netflix gig, yeah? So how did that come about? And was that like was that kind of like obviously you're young in it, so that was like 2 years ago, was it?
No, it was
2023 or last year, was it?
2022.
Yeah,
2021, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2020. I can't remember.
Let me get the thing up because you posted it. But yeah, no, but how did that come about now? How did they find you from YouTube or what was the gig with that?
Yeah, so yeah,
18 December 2022. Far From Home, Netflix series.
Yeah.
Class.
Yeah,
how did that come about? So what did you do? What role did you have in that?
They found me, so they went for my YouTube.
Yeah, class.
So yeah, I would say to any producer, like just YouTube definitely. But so they found me. They just messaged me. So it's a sound. So how it works is, it's called sound libraries. So sound libraries, they reach out to you, and what they do is they get selections. So let's say a company on Netflix, they work with the sound library. So me to directly work with Netflix, it's going to be very hard because they're a very big company. Yeah. So how we do is we go through sound libraries. Okay. So these sound libraries. So Netflix will say to the sound libraries that they want 20 Afrobeat instrumentals for this series. Yeah. So then what they'll do is the sound library, they will go out and they will look for people that make those type of instrumentals. So yeah, they found me and then I just submitted. They told me to make this type of beat, and then I submitted the beats, and then yeah, they messed with it, and then I think it was like that came out in December. I think they reached out to me
December 16th. Yeah.
They reached out to me in like May, June. So yeah, they didn't even tell me it was for Netflix, you know.
Swear.
Yeah, didn't
well, you just found out. Well, when did you find out then?
Literally, the boys. No, my girlfriend actually. Yeah. My girlfriend was watching the show, and she showed me, and I was like, "What?" So then, obviously, management. So how it works with the sound libraries? Obviously, if I was to work directly with Netflix, they'll throw out like 40, 50 grand straight
for that beat.
Just for one. Yeah. So I had 4.
Fuck off. Yeah. 40 racks.
Yeah. Obviously, that's not what I got. So that's So
yeah, you pay me bleeding insurance next month if you fucking did that. But yeah, what? That's mad. Why wouldn't they not tell you like?
Because I don't know, the sound libraries, I don't know. So what it works.
So they just store the stuff. Yeah. And if Netflix need that and blah, they go to there and then I get the gig now.
So how it works, I get royalties. So that's back end money. So the more times people watch it, I get paid. You know what I mean? So on the back end. So they give a front end payment as well, but it's not 40 grand, 50 grand. But if you were to go to Netflix, they'll give you that big upfront, but they'll give you very small royalties, like background. If you go with the sound library, they'll give you a very small upfront and a very large back end. So that's more beneficial over time. Because that 40 grand is obviously going to run out. But over time, it's kind of like I'm always going to be making money from that, like over time.
Over time,
So yeah, I feel like that way is kind of better. You know what I mean? But
what like, because I'm after looking at there, I've seen like 790 comments on the thing. When you posted it, like what was everyone like with you and stuff? Like was clout with your head swelled, or was that people like JBJ? What was going on?
People that know me, they know like like I don't really talk about music outside. Like I don't really.
Yeah, no, you seem very calm, cool, collective, man. Yeah.
But yeah, it's not really. I don't know. It didn't really get to my head. I would say I was very proud of it. But yeah, I just felt like I'm the type of person where I just want more. I don't know. I don't know if it's bad or good.
No, it's good.
Yeah, I get an achievement.
Yeah.
And it's just like,
move on.
What's next? You know what I mean?
Move on. Yeah.
So
I'll tell you what, it's good. Sorry for cutting across you.
Yeah.
I was having that conversation with JJ downstairs. Actually, no, that's a separate point. I'll make that in a second. Obviously, I listen to a lot of like sports people, documentaries. I'm still watching on Last Dance again.
Yeah.
And what I notice about great people, right? Why they're so great, bro? Because they always want more. Look at Ronaldo. You're a football fan? Well, you know Ronaldo, obviously, or whatever, right? So Ronaldo, 5 Ballon d'Ors.
Yeah.
Still pushing for more. Messi, right? He's 8. That's what I want from Mbappe. If Mbappe wants to reach their levels, that's why you see kind of like the Hazards, the Neymars, they fall because they don't have they have that little bit of success, but they're not hungry like the boys. The boys are not. They don't care what they done last year. Floyd Mayweather, do you know what I mean? Floyd, bro. One of the great things about Floyd, why he's unbeaten and he's so great, is because the guy, bro, he was so dedicated to the sport, bro. Do you know what I mean? Always wanting more. Always wanting more. So that is, for me personally, is a good thing. But obviously, you have to kind of, it could turn you, like, remember Kobe had it and Jordan had it as well, where you are ruthless as well, though, do you know what I mean? Because you're always like that mind of like, I want more. But that, you have to watch who you have in your circle as well, because you can't have any hangers on. You have to have people that push you. Do you know what I mean? That's why even I remember, again, I don't know, I keep mentioning them, but Akbar, like, you know, that conversation you had then, I watched it back the other night and I was just like, that's the type of guy that you need in your corner that's going to push you to other levels. My family are the same. Bro, last night I was at home. I was on my mad watching obviously the match. Bro, these are my younger, some of the oldest of 6, bro, right? Cooking me, bro, my man, that. To me, that was Drake's long. but fucking, no, bro, they cooked me, bro, obviously, over Mars that I don't want to discuss on camera. They smoked me, bro, but obviously they want better for me, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they're the type of, you need that tough love and you need to have that mindset of wanting more, do you know what I mean? So that's a good thing to have, 100%. 100%. But so you said like that, so that didn't gash you or anything, but what were people, let me ask you this, obviously on your come up, right, did your friends believe that could happen for you? I know that happened, it was a quick turnaround for you, but what were, like, obviously when you said, obviously you started with the pianos, and obviously then when you're doing beats and you're obviously on YouTube, blah, 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 what were your friends like, or the people around you, where they were like, you can do something with this, or were people doubting you?
I feel like for me, everyone has the story of, you know, it was hard at the start. You know, you have to work
they laughed at me. That's me.
For me, it was kind of like, I feel very blessed. You know, I feel like I always had that support from people. You know what I mean? I feel like people, they saw the vision, they saw the hard work, so it's kind of, there was nothing really to hate about, really. And obviously, I feel like producing is still like a kind of behind the scenes thing. Like, obviously, I feel like I'm quite big, but a lot of people still don't know me. So it's kind of like, if I was an artist and, you know, everyone knew me when I'm walking on the road, people are saying, yo. That's when it kind of like all the jealousy and envy, whatever, comes in. So I feel like since I wasn't really getting that much attention, there wasn't really anything to hate really from people. But I don't really have a situation where someone was hating on me. Maybe on YouTube, obviously, but like no one has really came up to me like with hate in real life. Like it's always like them comments on YouTube, them fake accounts, and all that. But like, that's not really anything.
No, you don't see. I get what you're saying, especially because the fact that you are behind the scenes. You don't have to be like me in front of the camera and you're like promoting your stuff and I have this going on, blah blah. You're just working behind the scenes. Maybe an artist comes to you. Is it that like, see with artists, right? Will you get like recommended or go work with him? He's sick at beats, or you know, like if an artist has a beat out, would they be like, would you want, like, say if their tune comes out, a little credit, like produced by JBJ? Is that what kind of will get you out there, is it?
Yeah, that's mandatory. Like that should be the case for everything. That for every song, you know, the producer should get the credit, even if it's not in the description or title. On Spotify, what I hate seeing on Spotify is, you know, when you go into the song credits, sometimes you see produced by and it's just blank. A lot of tracks it's like that. But I feel like the credit, because without the beat, there's no song. You know what I mean? There's nothing to rap.
As I said, you guys behind the scenes are very important.
Exactly. So I feel like people just don't take that into account and they just give the artist all the praise. You know what I mean? But producers don't really want praise like that. We just want the credit.
You want your credit because, but you say you work on what I've seen you worked. You have another thing, it's big thing as well. A track with JME. Who's the main artist on that thing?
One AC.
One AC. I don't listen. My music's not good, but I've seen JME's name there. I know that's big, right? So I see it. Obviously, that was another thing for you as well, right? And we'll get into that in a second. But you're spot on because, but you're getting credit. Say for instance, just throw a name, Cello. Say for instance, or blah blah, produced by JBJ. Or some other because it's Cello, we want to go to you then. I'll say Plantain or whatever.
Exactly,
so I get it because that's more work for you. Do you know what I mean? Because you're not, like I said, I have you on socials a good while now. I don't see you. Who wants to work? Blah blah. Them type of things help you. Do you know what I mean? Like, but see, even that when. With the JME song, so how did that come about? Did they reach out as well, or how did that come about?
They reached out as well.
Yeah.
So One Ace hit me up.
Actually, is that UK artist? Is it?
Yeah, UK.
Big,
artist. Yeah. You know that song? I'm trying to love you like a gangster.
Yeah.
He's on that with Darko.
Okay.
He's on my YouTube thing. He told me to come to the UK.
Fuck off.
Yeah, he invited me to his house.
Class.
And he recorded the song.
You're a big deal, you know.
No, thank you.
No, bro. We're getting flown. Did you fly out?
No, he didn't fly me out. He just told me to come.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, what's it? Well, you did pay for my transfer like when I was in London.
But what's the gaff like? I always wonder what these rich niggas gaffs are like. Mad.
But
Inspired, yeah.
He has a studio. He has a built-in studio in his shed. It's crazy.
Some people barely have bathing showers in their gaffs.
But yeah, man. The song. I think with all these songs, it's like they'll reach out to you in February or come out in November. Do you know what I mean? That's what loads of songs. But for this one, it was very quick. It was like he reached out to me and like in a month's time it was out.
Yeah.
Which was great. But he's actually one of my favorite artists like that I worked with because he really respects the producer. Do you know what I mean? He really, him telling me to come to his house, when it comes to the thing about artists, payments.
Let's get into. We're gonna get into all that. Bro. Don't worry, I'm warming you up. We're gonna get into all that because I know, especially like producers, I want to get their perspective on things, especially because you guys are waiting for money and stuff like that. So I want to get into that, But back on One AC, like, see when you went there. So when you go there, are you nervous or what's it like? Are you like? Because I'm the type of guy. See when I come up here, I remember Zeta said it. Like she says, "Oh, you're sitting there, you're so chill. I'm so comfortable doing this now." Because sometimes people come up here like they're nervous because of the camera and they're probably stuttering the first 5 minutes or whatever. Because I remember at the start even like because I remember I said it to JJ downstairs. He's like, "So how'd you do it? Like, do you have notes?" I think it was Gino I was talking to actually. So I used to come up here with the fucking notes and all, and what am I gonna talk about? But now I'm so comfortable now. I already know in my head how I start, how I get to the middle, how I end. Do you know what I mean? So, but is that you? I'm so confident. Is that you as well? You're confident in yourself that like you're gonna give him what he's looking for. Yeah.
Being honest, when starting off, I was very nervous. Like I had very bad anxiety. Like even for me to even walk in a straight line, it was hard for me. It was very
Bambi on ice.
But I give the glory to God. It's something that I really prayed about because it's really something that I really struggled with. You know what I mean? But yeah, it was a thing where it was serious prayer, and I feel like
actually before we go for because you're a very young man, so you struggle with anxiety and confidence. Yeah. What was that about? Just social anxiety or just how your personality? What?
Yeah, kind of social anxiety. I was kind of like cared how people perceived me, type of things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, I knew I wasn't like weird or like, but it was the thing when you're thinking too hard of like, I want this person to see me exactly like this, and if I do something that doesn't show that, it kind of like makes me,
But what have you learned now today though? Are you still like that or that does not matter, bro? I'm telling you now, that's what used to kill me, and maybe it hindered me as well in a sense of my podding because this obviously like people are asking, are you intentional with how you're podding? No, I'm freestyling. I'm telling you, I'm freestyling, but it's been this season probably been. If you're talking about consistency of work, body of work, probably my best work. Do you know what I mean? But I remember like season 1, I came in crazy, bro. I don't know if you remember. I came in, I was mad, bro. You know what I mean? And obviously I said, well, let me dumb it down a little bit because some negative comments and from not just from YouTube, from the outside, it was kind of affecting me a little bit from people that were respected. Do you know what I mean? But then I think it was from season 4. I think I done a preview. I said, I'm just gonna come on. I don't give a shit now. If you like, I'm not forcing you to go and click Dongo Productions. Go and click podcast and go watch. Do you get me? Watch, you don't. So that what people care about you or what people think about you, it does not matter. But what you said there, I know as you sound like you're a man of faith. I always say this, bro. God's the only person that can judge me on this planet, bro.
Yeah, facts.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
God's the only person that can judge me on this planet, so don't even mind that. And obviously, but at the end of the day, you're a young man, you're living and you're learning. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
facts,
so yeah, back to your man. So you go in there,
Yeah, so
walking away.
Yeah, so so I wasn't nervous when I went in.
Yeah.
He was very welcoming.
Yeah.
He had his other producer there as well, so he has his own personal producer. So I kind of built a connection with him as well. But yeah, we talked a lot about the music scene. Yeah, that's really it, really and truly.
Yeah. Can I ask you this, right? Before I ask my question, you said he had his producer there.
Yeah.
Then why does he need you? I never get that. Like,
Yeah, so I wouldn't say necessarily. So it's his boy as well. So
Okay.
it's kind of like they're kind of best friends. So he wouldn't just see him as his producer. Do you know what I mean? So he kind of like follows him everywhere.
Yeah.
But yeah, artists like to be versatile. So his producer might have one style, but he might want to do another style. So he needs another different producer to do that style. So yeah. But yeah, me personally, if I had an artist, like a personal artist that he only works with me, and he decided to work with another producer, it's kind of like I'd encourage him to do that, because it's like if he sees if he sees his career elevating with someone else, I want that for him. Do you know what I mean?
yes,
So
love to hear that.
So yeah, I don't think it's not really I feel like his producer, he felt the same way. So it's like it's not really any bad blood or anything there. Yeah.
How smoky are you as a personality, like when you're giving your opinion on stuff? Because we're gonna get into some music right now.
My girlfriend gives that to me a lot. I'm too honest. That's the thing. So
I
you're
like
very
that.
smoky.
Okay. My brother, when he watches this, will love this one, right? Because we had a conversation last night. Because I was chatting about Plantain's new song, because they're 1942, and obviously I know Plantain's been out a while or whatever, but I don't really listen to his music like that, yeah? But I like this new song, because obviously it relates to what's going on in man's life right now, do you get me? Obviously man likes liquor or whatever, it's a song about liquor, but it's a metaphor about like relationships and heartbreak and this, that and that, and I like that, do you know what I mean? So, brother wasn't really feeling it, whatever, blah, blah, and then obviously we got into a conversation about, he said, you guys in that industry are dick riders, right? So, before I get into it, do you think it's like that in this thing, that there's a lot of people like not being honest with each other about music and stuff? Do you think there's a lot of dick riding in the industry, or do you think it's or what's your take on that?
You know what it is? My definition of dick riding would be someone is terrible at music and they still get bigged up because maybe that person is, afraid to give their opinion to that person because they're afraid of how that person will react. I would say that's dick riding. I wouldn't say give someone their flowers is dick riding. Like, that's just give someone their flowers. You know what I mean? But yeah, I would, in the industry, people, again, that's why we don't really have a scene, I would say. People are not giving each other flowers, you know what I mean? It's like someone will drop a tape.
Go, man, if I speak, bro. Here you can talk, bro. Land, bro. Speak, because we need to have this conversation, because I know where you're going with this. Go on, speak, bro.
So someone will drop a tape, and it will get love, but it's like the love that's getting is very short term. It's kind of like,
is that from the audience, the public, or are you talking about? Because I was going this way, right? Not enough artists, and probably my game as well, to be fair. My game as well, to be fair, right? A lot of artists don't share each other shit.
Yeah.
Do you feel like that as well?
Yeah, that's what.
In your opinion, why do you think that is?
I would
We on the
say.
spot now.
I would say you could say there's a bit of jealousy in there. I would say you might do a better video than this guy, and it's like, I'm I don't really like. I'm jealous, basically. I don't want to see this guy shine because he's could overtake, because it's very competitive, the music industry. So you don't want this artist to be bigger than you. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I feel like there is a lot of jealousy. There's a lot of, I don't want this person. If I already have a platform, I don't want to give everyone in my platform this person's attention, because they might move from me and go to them, type of thing. Yeah. So I would say people are just trying to protect what they have. They don't want people to get bored of them and go to the other person. But yeah, I would say in Ireland specifically, there's a lot of this person's from this side, this person's from this side. It's very divided. Do you know what I mean?
Do you think we're too small for that?
Yeah, man, we are too small for that. Like,
because you can link me at Charlie's, bro. Do you know what I mean? you can say
You know
all
what I
this
mean?
about I'm gonna swing and ching and bing and ling, all this stuff. But I'll see what you know what I mean. It's it's too
'cause-
small, innit?
Yeah, so
flat out.
Yeah, so like example, if we're in the UK, there's a lot of beef in the UK.
Yeah.
But the UK, if you're big in let's say South London, yeah,
Yeah.
you have beef with people in South London. You're still gonna have fans in East, North. In Ireland, it's like you're beefing someone in this side of Dublin. It's like even people that are not even associated with the beef, they don't want to post this person because now they're gonna think that other side
Affiliation.
is,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? So it really, all that stuff, it does play a part in hindering the growth of the scene.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of conflict and it's not beneficial at all. You know, but it's beneficial in other areas. You know, when they're talking about, I got this guy and you know what I mean, and he's a big artist and you know people are entertained. But here in Ireland, all it does is not beneficial at all. It's just divide. That's all it does. This brings division. Do you know what I mean?
See, with that, you talked about affiliation. Does that, you being a producer, can you get trapped into that as well? Like, say you worked with this guy from wherever he's from, but he's not gonna work with you because you worked with him. Did you get that in your thing, or it's okay?
No.
Do you know what? That's a dumb question because Simba here, everyone comes here.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
yeah, exactly.
If you're from Ibadan, if you're from Lagos, wherever they come. Do you know what I mean? So
It's stupid. It's just very, very dumb. If you think like that, it's very, very dumb. Very, very small-minded mentality because it's like this producer is someone that's trying to give you a chance, trying to elevate your career. So, you know, why are you going to have animosity towards him because he worked with someone else? You know what I mean? It just doesn't make any sense, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, that I don't think that can ever happen to me.
They're sensitive, though, aren't the artists?
Yeah.
They are.
Yeah.
I feel like, this is what I'm saying, like...
I won't blame them, though.
I hear... No, but then they know, I've said this before, it's your body of work, bro. It's like your emotions, your feelings, but of course you're going to be sensitive to them.
Yeah.
Another thing, on top of that, what we need to improve in this country, where... Have I been a victim of it in the past? Maybe in my football days. In this game, though, obviously, being older, a bit more knowledge, constructive criticism is good, bro.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
I remember season 1, you speaking over your guests. You're not letting your guests talk. That was a big thing for me, bro. And where now I look at myself now, because I always watch my videos back, and especially when I come back, how can I improve on last season? You can see where when you're talking, if I will cut across sometimes where I have a point, or I'm trying to get onto a point that you're going to make sure I don't forget. I'll be like, sorry, bro, I'll cut across and make my point and I'll let you talk again. But it's better, and I got that. And I'll listen to my peers, bro, if there's any things that people think I need to pick up on. And even to I'll never call people fans, who the fuck am I? But even to the people that support me, they'll write to me, oh, can you get this person on, or can you talk about this, or rate it? Do you know what I mean? Like, so constructive criticism is good, but I feel like we're artists, bro. Like I said, family members are telling me to go up here and smoke niggas, bro. They're not, some people won't be able to take it, bro. They're looking at it certain way. I remember one of my boys, he'll watch this, but I won't talk about what podcast it is, but bro, niggas, they roll up on man. I don't know why now. I don't know if it was ours or whatever, but niggas roll up on man, bro. Do you know what I mean? We're here.
Well, because he's talking about something.
Not talking about, I don't know if it was an artist or whatever, but talking about them in a critical way or whatever. Or critiquing way, sorry, English. But I don't want nigga rolling up here, me and you, I'm in sliders and socks. Do you know what I mean? KD, that coming from Leiden Church, you know what I mean? Like, that's bad out, innit? So you just like, but there is a time and a place, though. And like I said before, once you're out in the public, and you put yourself out there, you should be open for criticism and being able to take it. That's how you're gonna fucking grow, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, but I feel like these artists they're very, very, very sensitive. But I hear it to a degree, but constructive criticism helps for me, I think, anyways.
Yeah, it does, man.
You talked about payments, bro, right? Before we get back into this, I want to ask you a couple of things about who you think is what's what, right? So what's the longest an artist took to pay you, or is there still outstanding payments from way back? Chat to me, bro. What's going on? What's the gig?
See, I've lost count of how many outstanding payments there is. Like, see, like I said, producers I feel like are the most important part when it comes to the music process.
Yeah.
And the fact that we get really shadowed when it comes to credit and payments, especially by not even the artists, even the labels as well. The labels are not paying us what we want to. We'll tell them.
Fuck off.
We'll
these like Warners and all,
these
and
billionaire companies.
Yeah.
We'll tell them
that they be coming here doing their little events, and people will be crying about you can't even pay niggas.
Yeah. You see, we give them this price, they'll say nah. They'll say nah. They'll negotiate, and it's just like, I just want my money, so you just have to give in. You know what I mean? And it's just a cycle process. It's just a continuous process. But yeah, it's a thing where I don't even know what it is. It's just like they're just like, I don't know. They just feel like they can they feel like they can always get away with it.
Yeah.
They feel like, okay, I won't pay him, and we'll see if he finds out about the track. They think they won't even tell you that this artist jumped on your beat because they don't want to pay you. You know what I mean? You can even be a massive artist. There's so many times where like big artists.
I was gonna ask you that. Is that big in this country? Is that big artists that they still owe you bread now?
Not this country. US, UK, everywhere.
Fuck off, bro.
Yeah. It's very, very bad.
US, US, like obviously, you know what I mean. Who owes your bread? Who owes you a few quid? Sorry, I'm very giddy today. I don't know what's wrong with you.
No, I can't say that.
You can't. Yeah. Tell me off cam. Tell me off cam. Tell me off cam.
But what's it called? What was I saying? Yeah, when it comes to payments, it's just like they feel like they can get away with it. There's so many times where big artists, I will be on YouTube, I'll hear my beat. I'm like, I'm like, what's going on? So then I'll message them now. I'll message their management, message their label. I'm not getting any responses. I'll get my management to reach out to them. I'm not getting responses. There's times we get responses. They'll tell us the price before we even give ours. You know what I mean? And it's just like, it doesn't make any sense. They're always trying to negotiate lower. They're always trying to pay, even when they pay you.
Yeah.
I think, no, it's like this in the scene, like for every aspect for artists as well. But like, if you're going through a label, they pay you the first half after 30 days and the next half after 30 days. It's just like, it's just longing out the process. It's just like, why can't you just give it to me in full? Like, I don't know. It's just like,
as much as you love, that's what I'm saying. It's good to get like your perspective on things, and I wish I could have pressed Simba on this as well to ask him. Because because obviously he works with so many people. I say he goes through that as well. Where I say niggas owe him bread. I'm sure when he watches this, I'll ring him and talk to him about it. And you don't seem like the confrontational type. So what's your approach then? Like, what's your approach? Because I'll be like, flat out, where's my money? Like, what's going on? Or what's your approach?
You see, the website thing is very beneficial because, like I said, I don't have to make contact with the artist. They just pay for it, and you know what I mean. But if I find someone that hasn't paid for a beat, I don't just leave it to management. Really, I don't really like getting involved, even though it's my money. I like telling my manager, because that's the job. At the end of the day, so I just tell him, this person's owed me money. You can chase it, and obviously they have like lawyers. They have people in power that can actually, if the person doesn't want to pay, they can bring legal action into it. Do you know what I mean? So it's kind of like right now I'm in a good position where no one can really do that. Obviously, we don't really want to go to that legal action because that process costs money. Do you know what I mean? Getting a lawyer, all of that costs money. So we don't. And
you don't want to be like yourself as well though. Like, that you're going to court. Then it just look good for your business as well. Exactly. You know what I mean? Bringing artists to court. You know what I mean? Like,
it's all long.
Let's touch on the music scene in Ireland, right? Pound for pound for you, I'll ask you two questions, right? Who's the best artist you've worked with in terms of like obviously punctuality, payment, humility, all of that? Who's the best person to work with for you? And then, in your opinion, this is JBJ's. I keep looking into this camera. It's usually this camera to me. JBJ's opinion now. You mainly work with rappers or all types
rappers
of
are singers?
Rappers and singers, right? Right. So I'll ask you, right? Who's the best? Right. There's three questions. Best pound for pound, like humility, great person to work with, humble, all that.
Yeah.
Best rap artists you've worked with, and then best overall just artists you've worked. Best in the country, like in your opinion.
Okay. Best artists I worked with, I would say. You know what?
Like you're coming in. No, he's coming in. You're gonna be like, this is gonna be a good day. I'm gonna enjoy recording or whatever I'm producing.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes you're gonna be like, you look at your schedule. This fella's coming in. Fuck's sake, it's gonna be long.
I would say Andre Facade. I would say Andre.
That's gonna vex me, bro.
Why?
Because he needs to be able to do fucking music. These talented people, bro. Go on. I'll let you finish. Finish.
No, Andre,
come back, man.
Yeah, we actually need you back, Andre.
Yeah, man.
But I feel like his love for music and mine is very equal. Our, when it comes to music intelligence, the exact same. I feel like when we're making a song, I can actually send him a beat. He'll send it back, and every single time he sends it back, I've never had a circumstance where I'm like, you should change this or change. It's always like the connection's just there.
In sync.
You know what I mean? He just knows exactly how to flow in my type of instrumentals. And yeah, he definitely needs to come back and sing. But yeah, that's his own journey. But
He's cooking now, isn't he?
yeah,
Chef Bugs or something.
Yeah, he's doing Christian music as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know if he's releasing it, but he's been doing a lot of Christian music as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's the other question?
So the best rap artist in the
Best
country,
rap
in your
artist.
opinion? Who's the best in your opinion?
In the world, in Ireland.
In Ireland, yeah.
I don't know if you know him, but his name is AK. He's from Blanchetown.
AK.
Yeah, he does like the singing on like trap music. You know trap music. Like,
Yeah, of course.
Like Lil Durk and all that. He does that type of music. But yeah, he's my best. He like when it comes to production, mixing, all of that.
AK, he's on Spotify.
Yeah, very small artist. Boy, me and my boys, every single song we know it from start to finish.
Start to finish, yeah.
Yeah, it's A and then space and then KAY. But yeah, he's unbelievable.
Cold, yeah.
Yeah, cold.
Okay.
Yeah, and also I have to be humble in there.
Be humble.
I have to put him in there.
Yeah.
His voice. Do you know what? I went to the first time in a studio session with him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and Nesto and him were in the studio from like 6, 7 o'clock to 7 the next morning.
Fuck off.
Banged out like 6, 7 tracks, all mixed and mastered from like his process as well. Yeah, he knows how to write music. He knows how to melodies, harmony, everything. He knows the music as well.
Yeah, I'm glad. Do you know what? Because obviously, he's one of them. Do you ever see when one uncle comes to your house and says, I carried you when I was small? There was one time, let me tell you a quick story. So when someone dies in our culture, right, we call them a tanga. And so obviously it's a gathering. Also, Nigerians do that as well, where they come to the house and, you know, there's food served, drinks, whatever, and you can solve the family for a couple of weeks or whatever. Yeah. So there was one, obviously, I think my grandfather died, my ma's father, and little uncle, he was sitting beside my ma talking to my ma, right? He goes, my ma goes, oh, goody, do you remember this man? Like, he carried you, like, when you were a baby. I'm looking at him like, no, like, I don't, my baby, man, I don't remember that, do you know what I mean? Yeah. But then the guy starts getting vexed, right? Because I don't remember. He's like, well, you know, he carried you everywhere, he suffered for you. I goes, no, man, I don't know. He's like, hey, mommy sat down, bet the joke. He's like, I'm gonna hit this kid, bro. I was like, what is this fella getting vexed for? Do you know what I mean? Like, fucking weirdo, right? But nah, be humble. Like, I literally saw this kid coming into the world, bro. I carried him as a baby, so I grew up with him. Obviously, in church, like, my dad was like, you know, the guy that preaches before the main pastor comes on. So my dad was like his dad's right hand man and stuff. So I've watched his development grow up. Obviously he played football as well, and then obviously got into the music thing. At first I was weirded out by him doing music. Obviously I know him as Benny, like, you know what I mean? Not this be humble guy all you guys know, but I know him as Benny, like. And but yeah, like he's doing music in obviously church as well, and obviously to see him develop into the artist he is now is. And I remember back then SoundCloud days, I was shouting, man. Do you know what I mean? Shouting. And he's starting to get small, making a name for himself in this country. Do you know what I mean? Like with the music that he's putting out. So I'm delighted that you mentioned that as well. Be humble, top. So what? So you give me AK. Usually reckon AK is the best rapper.
I would say rapper, and then singer. Yeah, and then singer. I would say
better than the Smiles of this world, the Offices.
Yeah,
honestly, why would you say? Why is he stand out more than the boys? In your opinion,
I would say,
what's he doing better?
I would say
because the boys have especially obviously has like global appeal.
Yeah.
So why would you say he's the best?
In terms of marketing and all that, he's not really doing great, but in just music, I would say he knows how to pick the right instrumentals. He knows how to pick the right. I don't know who his sound engineer is, but he knows how to. His sound engineer knows exactly how to put his vocal onto.
That's a bold statement you're saying there, by the way. Yeah. The niggas are gonna watch this. That's a bold statement, but you strongly feel that he's the best rap artist in the country. Better than Cello, Smiles, all these man.
Yeah. I'm 1000% convinced he's the best in Ireland. I've said it to him so many times.
But if he has that talent, why is he not taking himself to the next level then?
Yeah, music. That's not how music works, really. Music is not about talent. The talent is like 10% music. That's why music industry is really. That's why a lot of artists are struggling, because you can be very good, but like it's how people perceive you, type of thing. You know, Central C. Yeah. Obviously, his influence was when he was coming up.
Nigga, I'm not that old. Don't ask me who's doing no Central C. I'm not that fucking old. It's like from Central C. Jesus Christ. Go on, sorry.
His influence was kind of like, he used to post like pictures of himself in a tracksuit, just looking like a regular
The
nigga
JD
in the hood.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
So he had that influence. It's kind of like you have to have a lot of influence on people to make it in the music scene. Do you know what I mean? You can't just the music doesn't speak for itself. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's a lot of social media, a lot of marketing, again a lot of money as well. So that's why a lot of artists are not seeing the way they should be. So yeah, like I said, the music's only like 10% of how you're gonna blow. There's a lot of shit artists that are big. Do you know what I mean? And the reason why they're big is because maybe they're getting attention because of shit, or maybe they have a good team. Maybe they have a team that's really pushing them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a lot that goes on in the background. The music is like the product. You know, you have a product.
Yeah.
A lot goes back and it goes on in the back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, the music is the product, and it's what you do in the back that really matters the most. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why I feel like he's not where he is right now. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Mad.
But yeah.
The question I always ask, bro, as well, I was talking to Haji about this, and I'm going to have him on, obviously, next episode, as I told you earlier on.
Yeah.
I personally want to see us in the next couple of years, because obviously right now we were speaking downstairs, it's very quiet right now. Like, what is going on? It's what I'm hearing through the grapevine, right? Rappers are talking about each other now, right? I think JJ or Gino or you, one of you said it, like, they're waiting for that one to drop so he can respond, because they're all talking. They're all talking. Listen, I'm not a rat around, yeah, but I'm hearing. You know what I mean, like they're talking about each other. This fella saying you're this and I was here and you're not there. It's mad, bro. Yeah. So what's the gig, bro? What? Because obviously you spoke about even about B. He's recorded 7-8 songs and niggas like to stockpile tunes. Like, just keep them there. What?
Yeah, it's hard.
Why do artists do that, man? Why do they do that?
I would say.
Is it money to get it out? What's the gig?
Artists don't want
like?
to admit it, but it's money. Like it costs money for the beat, it costs money for the artwork, it costs money to put the song, just put the song on Spotify.
Video,
it costs money. So yeah, a lot of people don't want to really take that risk. A lot of people have taken the risk, it didn't work out, so it's like, why would I do that again? I just lost money. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's really demotivating. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I would say, that's kind of that lack of money. But people like Cello and Officer, why they're where they are, why they're so seen in the scene, because they have a team behind them. They have like Cello, he has Gino, he has JJ, he has people behind him backing it, you know, pushing his career. Officer, he has Safo, all the A92. So they have, they have a team. Do you know what I mean? You can't just do this thing by yourself. It's just not gonna work. You know, you need someone that's gonna, be that person to tell you this is not good. Do this. You need that person to tell you why you're not posting, why you're not doing this. You know what I mean? You need that person in your ear. When I see that with Gino and Cello, Gino's always, giving Cello criticism. When he's recording, he's telling him, yo, do this. They're both, it's like when Gino and Cello are making music, or when Cello's making music, Gino and Cello are just making the track together. You know what I mean? Like, it's like they're making a track together. It's not just Cello. So I feel like you do need a team when you're trying to do it, especially in Ireland as well. You definitely need a team. You definitely need those real people around you, you know what I mean, when you're in this type of scene. So yeah.
I wanted to ask you, did you see why Fortune won Artist of was it Artist of the Year?
Yeah.
Male Artist of the Year.
Yeah.
Do you think that was good for the scene? Do you think it was deserved?
I think it was 100% deserved. Why? Because Fortune has a fan base, a proper fan.
I seen it.
He just sold out.
I was out with that show. I seen it. Yeah.
He just sold out a movie screening, and he's an artist. He shot a movie, and he sold. I don't know what venue it was, but he sold it out. You know what I mean? And he's an artist. He sold out like 3 other shows, headline shows. He has an actual fan base. He actually has, exactly. So I feel like he definitely deserved that. And he's been Fortune is actually the second person that hopped on my instrumental as well.
Okay.
So yeah, he's been grafting for years. I feel like he definitely deserved that. And he was doing more. I would say he was making more. I wouldn't say making more noise, but he was. I feel like he was working the hardest last year.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of people didn't see it, but I pay a lot of attention to him, so I can see that he was definitely putting the most work.
And it goes to what you were talking about AK. It's like, it's just more than obviously music. It's like the work rate, bro. And even with him, it's his drive, bro. So remember he went on Charger speaking about like events, not getting invited, not getting recognition, blah blah. And he was like, right, he's aren't seeing me right now, I'm gonna show you. I love that, bro. And then you see the results, and it's like, I think for me personally, I do think it's a good thing for him winning it, because when I see in the ballot and you see like the top 3, you look at it and it's like, okay, it's gonna be either one of the boys. Like, I don't think anyone gave him, or probably bar himself, gave himself a chance. You know what I mean? But then obviously when you look at it deeper, it's like, nah, like he put the graft in, and that's what you need to do. Do you know what I mean? I feel like there's a lot of artists like that, and I don't want to call people out because obviously we don't know where people are mentally in their space and stuff. But there are a lot of artists that are super talented, bro, that just need to find that drive. Look beyond money, bro, because even like, I know I keep joking about like studio prices going up and all, but I had to think to myself the other day. So if I really want to do this and go like, because I have a vision for myself, like obviously I don't want to pod for fucking ever. It's presenting TV, it's having my own talk show where I'm talking to like the richest, the most famous athlete that like a talk show.
So would you say you just want to be like a personality type of thing?
Personality, yeah, but obviously like a Trevor Noah, like a Jimmy Kimmel.
Like it doesn't matter what you do.
Yeah, because I talk, bro. Do you know what I mean? I present. Like I seen like Trevor Noah went from the Daily Show. He's a comedian for Daily Show. He did the Grammys the other day, bro. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's my dream, bro.
Yeah, I get you.
You know, and I feel like with consistency and keep on walking and networking and blah blah blah, I feel like one day it could be me. Do you know what I mean? If I keep putting in the work, but it's the work that you have to put in. Do you know what I mean? I feel like not enough. This is my personal opinion, and I don't want these artists crying. I just don't think there's a lot of artists that have that drive and that hunger, bro.
Yeah, they don't.
They don't. There's not enough hungry niggas.
The thing is,
definitely Fortune. He's starving, bro.
He's starving. Yeah. But the thing is, I don't blame them for that drive. It's the type of thing where, like I said, you put in 1,000 into one song, and you're seeing the money you're getting back from it is like 20 quid. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, of course, you're not going to want to do that all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it is very demotivating when that is a constant cycle where you're just losing money, even though it's something that you love, it's a passion, but you know, it's life at the end of the day. People need that, you know.
But I feel like, bro, do you know when you listen to like all our favorite whatever, bro? Look at Kanye West. You're a producer, right?
Yeah,
you watched his documentary, Jesus.
Nah, I didn't. Nah,
you didn't watch it, no?
Nah.
You're not a Kanye fan?
Nah, I don't like.
I don't like. Why don't you like him, man?
I don't like all them big artists like that. Really.
Yeah.
Nah.
Because obviously I watched his documentary on Netflix, and bro, he was going around. They were looking at, he was like, I'm a rapper, like, but they were looking at him like, no, you're a producer, bro.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But he kept knocking on the door, bro. You know, Kevin Hart, when he came up, like, he was going through, like, you know, up and down, Philly to New York, up and down, Grafton, bro.
Yeah.
Not a pot to piss in. So sometimes that's part of your journey. Even me, I said this on with the TUD students, bro. Even obviously it's outside of like the studio life, what's happening outside. It's all character building, bro, for what's to come. B Humble says to me all the time, bro, God's giving you these challenges, bro, to see if you really want to do what you're doing. If you really want this, I always look at it, bro. I had a bit of controversy last year. And obviously because of the person who I am, things got out into the public domain, yeah? But that's tenfold when you're a celebrity, bro. You cheat on your wife and you're big, bro, it's out there, bro.
Yeah.
So how'd you deal with that? Everyone knowing your business, bro. Everyone knowing that you don't have your kid with you, or your baby mom's going crazy. Everyone knows about that. So they're the challenges that I face today, bro.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
Mental
like,
wreck.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like I look at it as like, okay, is God preparing me for something bigger? So overcome this. If you get to that mountaintop where you think you're gonna get, you know, deal with it. Do you know what I mean? Like, especially at a bigger scale. So nah, for sure, bro. It's all like I said. I wish to see. Like I said, we talked earlier about dick riding. This is why I totally disagree with that wholeheartedly, because I'm the type of person that I show love. Now, I agree with my family. Sometimes I show too much love to man them are showing me that love. It's cool, it is what it is, just my personality, because I want to see niggas winning, bro. Especially I'm listening to you. You're going to niggas' houses, bro, that are big artists, bro. There's big artists fucking, you know, that owe you fucking money. Do you know what I mean? That makes me, because I want to see people doing this thing full time, bro. Do you know what I mean? It's hard out here for us, and obviously this is the thing that we're doing. We're trying to grow the thing as well, you know? I was chatting to someone the other day, they were telling me, and I want to make this point, but do you agree with, like, see in Ireland, yeah, we need to stop this whole flavin' UK and thinking that, there's no space for us here in Ireland, you can't make it in Ireland, and you're going to try to run to UK. You know, when we're trying to grow, you're obviously a small fish in a big pond over there, where people should focus more on growing here, and we grow here together. Do you think we should be at that?
You know what? If I'm gonna use myself as an example. In Ireland, I'm not, like I said, I'm not really known. Even though I feel like I am doing a lot of things. When it comes
after this podcast, don't know you.
But like, even when it comes to like media events, you know, things like that, like I'm not acknowledged. You know what I mean? Okay. But in the UK, they're trying to get me for interviews. They're trying to get me studio sessions. They're all trying to put.
But is that not down to? Can I push back on you though? Is that not down to you though? For here, because obviously you're not really. I don't really see you post like that. You know what I mean? You're not really visual like that. But obviously with YouTube, niggas are scouting in it. You said obviously that. What was that YouTube? That thing? Remember the Netflix thing?
Sound libraries.
Sound libraries, or they're getting your stuff from that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So what are you doing here for you to be seen? You know what I'm trying to say?
No, that's fine.
Because me, I'm shouting every day on my Instagram story. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what people say. I'm putting up clips on TikTok. That's what people are seeing me. But what are you doing to be seen here? Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. No, you're right. I would say to answer your question, do you have to go to the UK to blow? Nah, I wouldn't say just because you move location. Even David, he was saying in the word, in open circle, he was saying just because you change your location doesn't mean your situation's gonna change. You know what I mean, it's who you are within. It's your work ethic and everything like that. So I wouldn't say just because you change location it's gonna change. But when it comes to opportunity, Ireland doesn't have a lot to offer.
Yeah.
And that is something we do all agree with too. UK, they do have a lot to offer. They have youth clubs where youth can just go there for free, record music for free. They don't have to pay anything.
Yeah.
They have things where they have, I don't know, they just have more support really and truly.
Yeah.
There's not really a lot here in Ireland. So you can't say if you move to UK, you can elevate, but it's still down to you. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's still down to you. Are you willing to still go out and find the opportunity? The opportunity is not going to just come to you. Do you know what I mean? So you still have to go out there and find the opportunity, which a lot of people feel like, okay, I've moved there. Like, what's happening? They don't really go out and look for the opportunity. But blowing in Ireland, you can blow in Ireland. I would say.
Opposite, yeah, exactly. We said at the same time. Opposite did it, bro. Do you know what I mean? So
that's why
there's a reference point there. Do you know what I mean?
Officer deserves his flowers every time.
Yeah, 100%.
He showed everyone that it's possible. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it is possible. You can't now. We can't say that you can't blow in Ireland because someone's done it. Do you know what I mean? So it's a thing where I see why people don't get to that stage is because they see, okay, Officer's made it, but okay, Officer's dropping a song every 2 months. You think you're gonna get to his level, or Officer's in the studio every day. You think you're gonna get to his level when you're going to the studio once a week, once every 2 weeks. You know what I mean? You kind of have to analyze your competition and work 10 times more than them. Do you know what I mean? That's kind of how you get to that stage. That's how you kind of see growth. Do you know what I mean? You can't just see all these people winning and think, okay, I want to be like this person, but you're not working like that person or even more than that person. You're working very less. So it's a thing where, it's all about work ethic. It always comes down to work ethic. No matter where, if you're in the UK, US, it's always work ethic. Always.
I wanted to push back on something that you said earlier. See them long sessions where you talk about work ethic.
Yeah.
Them 7-8 hour session or 12-hour session. What are they like, bro? On the mental, bro. Just are you taking breaks? You napping, getting back up, going back into it? What's that like? And even with you talked about Officer. They're going to the studio every day or whatever, working 10-hour days or whatever. What's your obviously with work? How often are you in the studio?
So I have. So for me, I just work at home, really and truly. I have my.
You have a studio at home, yeah?
I have my own setup.
So
at
niggas
home.
go to your house to
No. So
I know you produce the behind setup. Yeah.
So I can just work at home, really and truly. But when I'm in the sessions, like if I come here to record with artists and make a beat for them, it's kind of like we record. The artist might want to, just chill. It's kind of, it never gets draining because obviously I love the process. So it's kind of like, it's always, it's entertaining. It's fun. Mentally, obviously if I'm doing it back to back every day, obviously I'm going to get, tired and all that. But there's also producers also have creators block. Obviously you have. You might have creators block where you're like, you might not know what to talk about in a podcast, or what I mean.
Yeah.
It's the same for producers. Ideas. You might run out of ideas because you're making too much, or what I mean. So that one thing that might happen is you get that creators block where it's like you kind of, even if you have an idea, you might just think it's bad because the creator block is just blocking you from seeing that you still have the talent, even though let's say you run out of something to talk about in the podcast. It might not be a thing where you run out. It might just be a thing like, I don't want to talk about the same thing I talked about in the last one, or I don't want to say something. I don't know, but you're good at what you do. So regardless if you have a creator's block, it's still going to be good to the people in the public. All that creator's block thing is just in your head.
It is.
So whatever you do, it's still going to be. It's still gonna be great.
Because I remember, I think the boys did what's his name? He does all them stupid love games in UK. He's a YouTuber, anyways. He was saying like sometimes like just release the content, bro.
Yeah,
Just
exactly.
release the
Just
content
release it,
because
yeah,
you
yeah.
might, to you, it might be, it might not be, obviously, you have a certain standard of yourself, but then you put it out there and it's amazing. Sometimes it's the ones that you think is shit, it's fucking, it's great. Kieran came up here. I hated that podcast. Literally, I was going through some shit with herself. Hated that podcast.
And why is that?
Huh?
Why is that?
No, just the conversation wasn't flowing well. I wasn't on my game, and then obviously Kieran just dropped the Nobody's in Ireland. Boom, viral.
Yeah.
Viral. That's some of my best ones. Like John Connors didn't really do it, did numbers or whatever, but like the clips didn't do anything really crazy around that. But that one there, shade
Imagine if you didn't drop it because you were feeling it.
Yeah, do you get me? So and sometimes that happens with certain other podcasts where it's they don't feel just that. Oh, I'm not gonna drop this. This was shit or whatever. Do you know what I mean? So nah, man. I've really enjoyed this chat, bro. I'm gonna give the floor to you. I think I had another question for you.
Wait, let me actually. Who do you think your favorite? Who's your favorite artist?
My favorite artist.
Yeah.
Do you know what? It goes beyond his music, right? It's the person, bro. Because I buy into the person.
I think I know what you're gonna say.
Cello.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And when the people, obviously they're gonna see this that episode after you, but even the girl came up here, Deviani, she was saying about like how he was invested in her, because she does the reviews, the music reviews, which I think is so dope, and I hope that she took my advice and she's gonna go back and doing them. When I ring him, like we don't talk, when's your next tour, when's this, we don't talk about music, bro. Talk about life.
Yeah.
Talk about football, talk about like just normal things. Like I said, they actually rang me, a bit of banter, he's doing his hip movements, blah blah. And obviously I'm not just gonna fucking say my favourite artist because he's sound, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then the body of work is quality as well.
Quality, yeah.
My type of rap, bro, I don't like I said, drill, I hate drill, bro. I don't like it, I'm sorry. No niggas that love drill. I said it before. If you listen to drill before 10 a.m, you need therapy, bro. Why are you that vexed that early in the morning? Do you know what I mean? Like, chill the fuck out. You know what I mean, bro? Drill at 10 a.m? What the fuck, bro? You know what I mean? That's worse than a fucking... I ever seen them niggas that smoke and have a fucking coffee at 9 o'clock. Get them. They need to be arrested as well. But nah, rap for me, storytelling, bro. It's you know, painting a picture. It's your pain. Talk to me about your pain and how you overcome it, where you're from, and da. He fits the bill. Same with Smiles. Smiles, that kind of... I was heavy on Meek Mill. There's an album that changed my life, bro. What was that 27 fucking album? I always forget it, man. My favourite album from Meek, actually. Oh my God, the name of this album. So I'll have to get this because it's going to piss me off. Literally changed my life, bro.
I actually don't even know one Meek Mill song.
Wins and Losses.
Wins and Losses?
Wins and Losses.
Right.
Love that album, bro. He's just talking about his struggles, his pain, this, that, and that, blah, blah. You know, so that's the type of rap I like, and I can resonate with them. Another one that I love as well is Dubzino. Dubzino's a good storyteller. He needs to come back as well.
Where's he been?
I don't know where he's been. I'm gonna talk to Haji. Haji's coming up here in the next episode. So, like they're my type of rappers, bro. Do you know what I mean? So I'd say definitely 100% Cello. Then obviously female artists. Obviously Naomi Jeremiah, I love her, blah blah. Celine.
Yeah.
But I love when it comes to like songs, like I love singers, bro. Do you know what I mean? Jennifer Yusuf, bro.
Yeah.
She's cold. I know Abby as well. Abby's cold, but Jennifer Yusuf.
Yeah, she's amazing.
Her voice is angelic, bro.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Well, she was on Britain's Got Talent, is it? Or X Factor?
I don't know what she was on, bro. She needs to be. She can do what she wants, bro. Do you know what I mean? She's amazing. And I said it to. Bro, imagine her and Be Humble on a joint album.
Yeah, that would be crazy. Yeah.
Bro, I need that Pain album, bro.
Yeah, that's proper R&B type.
Yeah, man. We don't have enough for that.
We don't have enough for collaborations.
That or Afro beats.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I know Trey. We have Trey. Does Andre? He does a bit of Afro beat, does he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does a bit of Afro beat. But I need a fob though.
Okay.
Can we produce like I'm not saying before people kill me, like at the Vito or something? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everyone wants to be a rapper, bro.
Called, I don't know if you know him. His name is Baby Sicko. You know Trey Wavy?
Yeah, I know Trey Wavy.
That's his artist. And Baby Sicko, he came from Nigeria.
Yeah.
To here.
Oh, that's fresh. Yeah,
he's fresh. Like his music.
English is broke.
Like, if you listen to his music, you would think like
Baby Sicko. Is he on Spotify?
Yeah. He has a song with Trey Wavy out.
Trey's gonna kill me because I think is that the latest one?
I'm not sure.
Baby
It came
Sicko.
out like 2 years ago.
Yeah, Baby Sicko. Yeah, man. This is what I wanted to ask you, bro. Before we go into one question only, right? Baby Sicko, artist. Oh, I know this. I think I know this nigga. Yeah, just all night long. Oh, nine. Yeah. Go Wale. Am I saying that right?
Yeah.
I think that's the song I know. Right, we're recording couple of the week for Valentine's Day. What's the gig? What's the plans?
Yeah, just
What are you spoiling for? I'm not gonna ask you to bring me into their bedroom, bro. But what's the gig? Why obviously you have a missus? What are you doing?
What
are you doing?
Day, you know what I mean?
Take her out.
Yeah, take her out. Spend a day away, from our houses, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And just have a good time, really.
You love her, boy?
Yeah, I would say that, yeah.
So what, like, talk to me about, like,
I would
give me some tips, because right now, like,
it's not.
it's peak right now, back in these streets, but go on, give me some tips.
Yeah, I would say, having one person, I think it can either bring you down or bring you up. You know what I mean? Yeah, so,
actually, before we get into all that fruity shit, how supportive is she of your craft?
Oh, very supportive.
Yeah.
Very supportive, yeah. She loves what I do. You know what I mean? She
asks questions?
She just loves it. Yeah, she loves it. She has no problem with it, never complain about anything about going to studio or anything like that. Like, she loves the graft. So, yeah. But in terms of, like, a person, when you're with a person, they either bring you up, bring you down. So, yeah, I feel like she's someone that really motivates me to do better for myself. And not just for music, but, like, just as a person, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I feel like that's why we've lasted for a long time. Because
She the one you gotta marry her?
Yeah, definitely.
Look, he's trying to get his hole as well. Look at him. I know what he's doing. I fucking love it, brother. Is she Nigerian as well?
Yeah, she
is.
Yeah.
Lovely. What tribe?
Yeah, Yoruba.
Yeah. Feisty. Feisty. You don't play around. Yoruba girls don't play around. I have one now on my snap getting mad cheeky for no reason. I don't know what's wrong with her.
So do you prefer Congolese or Nigerian girls?
Ooh, good question. Let me land.
Or Caucasian girls.
I think,
sure.
hey, listen. Listen, they were my young days. Forget that.
Yeah.
Forget that, man. But I find it hard to resonate with black girls because how I am. Like, it's like I'm Mundele, like, do you know what I mean? But I'm not.
You.
So I'd love to kind of like, I've had like a white girl, a mixed race girl. Now we're going all the way now, you know what I mean? Like, it's the next one. But nah, like, fucking, with Congolese girls, right? I always say this, yeah? Let me land, guys. When a Congolese girl is lang, there's no woman on this earth, in my opinion, that's lenga, bro.
Okay.
Congolese babes, bro.
I actually don't know a lot. I won't lie.
I'll show you. I'll show you one or two. Don't worry. Congolese girls. Nah. Different level, bro.
Right.
Different level.
Right.
Oh, unbelievable, right? Nigerian girls now, top. A lot of beautiful Nigerian girls. Nigerian girls are top. But now, look, we'll see what God has for me.
So which one do you prefer? That's the question.
What's the sport market? I'll go in the middle. Angolans. I'm only messing. Come here. Before you ask me a question and we get out of here. And I've enjoyed this chat, bro. I really appreciate it. Obviously, it's late at night. I appreciate your time. I've really enjoyed this chat. Anything you got to plug, bro? Anything coming up? What's your 2024 looking like? Anything you got to plug? The floor is yours, my bro. Anything going on?
For me, right now, I'm just kind of working on the music bit, like my website, trying to push out more.
What's the name of your website?
Beats, JBJ.com.
So that's where you book you and fees.
Yeah, no, that's just where they purchase beats.
Purchase beats. Okay.
But yeah, they can also reach out for like customized beats as well from there. Also sound kits. So like you put like a kick, a clap on a drum, like drums on a beat.
Yeah.
I sell like the one shot. So like I sell kicks, claps, snares, hi-hats. I put them into one file, and then I sell them on the website.
Okay.
So yeah, I have a few of them coming up. In terms of songs of people, I have a lot of songs with a lot of big artists that
leak them. I'm sick of these people. Leak them, bro. They're not gonna pay you anyway. Leak them.
Like I don't know if they're gonna come out. That's the thing. So like it's a hit or miss thing. Like So, I don't know. Yeah, that's really it. That's coming right now. Like I said, I'm working on the side hustle as well. I'm just trying to, get more income streams in. And yeah, that's really me right now.
So yeah, this segment of the show, bro, the end. So I'll get my guest to ask me a question. So you get to ask me a question. Any question you ever wanted to ask me.
Yeah.
And I'm doing this thing intentionally as well. Know that question. And you look like the type of nigga to ask that question as well. Where'd you see yourself in 5 years? I don't know where I see myself in the next 10 minutes. You know what I mean? Like, so in 5 years.
Yeah.
So go ahead, brother.
So does it have to be controversial, or can it just be what?
Anything you want, brother. If you want to try and stitch me, if you want, I mean,
What?
is your dick the same size as Drake's?
You know what? I'm gonna put you on the spot. I'm gonna put on these.
Right, let's
put you
go.
on the spot. Yeah.
Let's go.
What podcast in Ireland
Oh,
do you not when you listen to them? You don't agree with their views the most, or like you don't agree with their views. Like you always have like something in the back of your mind saying, what they're saying is not right. Or you think they water things down a lot. You know, they don't speak the truth.
that is a very good question. That is a very, very good question. No, do you know what? I'll say this, right? This is gonna sound very political. Shout out Leon, Black and Irish president. Very good at that.
Shout out Leon.
Deflecting, right? My opinion, I feel me coming into this game, I've changed how podcasters pod. If you understand what I'm saying.
Okay. Yeah.
I think that podcasters are a lot smokier now. So I don't think anymore, the main ones, right? GTG, Charge It, Where's Your Head At myself, right? When they have something to say, they'll say it. Do you know what I mean? Like, Charge It have come out and criticise Black and Irish for whatever. GTG, when, you know, the girls, they're always on smoke as well.
Yeah. So.
Myself, I don't speak about myself, I was on smoke or whatever, so. I don't know, you know. Because they don't really have, like, conversations I have, we're all different, you know, and I think they just have, like, everyday general conversations. They don't really give it their opinion really too tough on stuff, so I don't know. Maybe if I was to say one, and this is with love, I love the girls. It's just some things about men that I don't agree with.
Yeah, okay.
GTG.
Okay.
It's because of the man stuff.
Yeah.
It's not because I don't like the podcast, but the girls know I love them. They're my girls.
Yeah.
And I love them, but
Yeah, I can hear you.
I'd say GTG because just the man stuff, or short men, or men that, you know what I mean, stuff like that. You know, the usual gig, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So very good question. I like that question, I appreciate that. So boys and girls, hope you enjoyed that. Like, share, subscribe, give JBJ, where can they find you? Instagram, all that. What's your YouTube?
JBJ, just JBJ, that's
JBJ.
it.
So, show them some love. Like, share, subscribe, and all that bollocks. Thank you very much. Thank you. Love.